Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off and running from Landover. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
11 MT.
Right to the air, Burrow. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Commanders, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd down.
11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
14 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Again, it's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. 180. Right shot. 11 Thomas.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Design quarterback run here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
The gain on the play brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Give him 8 on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left. 3rd and long.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Line.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Let's go.
They snap it to Herbert. That's on target to Pierce. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 16 yards.
21.
And the Lions first down.
Ready.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Stops short of the goal line. That's a gain of 5. Brings us 3rd and 1.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. Our score, 6-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
Set. 180. Crowd right. What is it?
On 3rd down, Genty. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
This is Genty. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions tie and can take the lead here in the second. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Lions literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. 11, MT. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Gun. Shot. Wide 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got London left side. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Drake London with the touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score. Commanders 13.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Buying some time right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get more on 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Hits his running back. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Detroit.
Ram. Let's go. Set.
1st and 10, Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Herbert to throw once more. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. On 4th down, here's Herbert. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Throwing on first is Herbert. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And dose of the hurry up here. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about any.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First call here coming from the shotgun.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
180. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
And the Commanders
Gotta go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. Stop.
Benson now from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense up to the line fast.
The loss of a yard brings up
11
2nd and 11
Thomas.
at the Lions' 43-yard line.
Stop.
Back now, pressure coming. That one's caught along the left sideline. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
1st and 10.
Burrow setting to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 36-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. Hits him on the out route. Brought off a tackle, but he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime.
First first thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a one-score game before halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Gun. 11, 11. Dot. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Downfield. This fine, safe ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11, 11.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
White 80. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Intercepted in the end zone. Nick Cross has it. And the Lions make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Mevis ready to send this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Third and long for him here. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another
First and 10, Herbert. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can add to their side of the scoreboard. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions take the lead on that successful kick.
Commanders 20.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Myers set to kick off.
His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's going to be just 1 step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9.
Turning to Benson on third. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Burrow on first down. Finds Benson out of the backfield. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
1 yard gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Burrow out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
They'll air it out on third. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Working quickly here.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
Go
1.
left side, and St. Brown has it. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
11 empty. Gun. 12.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Second.
Washington Commanders
11.
first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
The give now to Benson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
11
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing is Burrow.
The 13-yard line.
Looking underneath here, Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain
11
of 5.
empty. 11 mighty.
Brings up
11
third and
empty.
5.
11 Thomas.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for Detroit first down. And goes to the hurry up here.
First down, Lions.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. A gain of 11 on the
Herbert on first down.
And the Lions
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's Herbert.
And it's 3rd down.
That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And they'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Lions.
Working inside the red zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Ray.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
Lions 29, Commanders 28. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 180. Right shot. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12.
Burrow from the gun. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone on first. Brought in close to the 8. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Burrow. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Levis ready to send this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun give here to Genty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Kappa. Go.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the in route. And this one does not go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
To throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
Let's go. Crowd right.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
59.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Setting up to pass. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Let's go. Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tiger.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. And as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock.